Second week of school. It's Monday. I don't put my little stuff on. Well, I forgot to finish my lipstick, but it's all right, y'all. I'm ready for this week because this the week the kids actually be who they are. Last week they was trying to be good. I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna bring all my stuff in. I love school. Today we're gonna see who wants to be a monkey, a dolphin, a giraffe, a lizard, a three-toed sloth. We get all the variety this week, but it's all right because no matter what the lovely children want to do, I already have my plan, y'all. It's August. Get your priorities in check. What is important? Are you leaving work on time? Check. Are you drinking your water? Check. Are you eating real food? Check. Are you going to exercise? Check. Did you do your lesson plans? Oops. But whatever your priority is, make sure it gets done. Now, I have the luxury of having taught 8th grade last year. So, these first 2 weeks are pretty much on autopilot. And I'll go from here on out to see what's going on. But I'm enjoying it. Now, I am not going to be them people who be putting on lipstick on live stream like I see people do. But I'm doing it today because I forgot to put my stuff on. So y'all, going into the second week, make sure you have your copies ready when you get in because copy machines are not to be trusted. You know, before you leave, make some copies for the next day. I found out when you make one at the end of the day, usually they be right there. Nobody's there in the morning to come snatch them. The whole 120 printout, just sit on the printout till you come get it. Let's see, new teachers. Have you put any grades in yet? You should have a class participation grade for last week. It's 5 days in the school week, right? So they came 4 out of 5, 40 out of 50. 3 out of 5, 30 out of 50. Less than that, 30. Because it's the first week, you're being honest. Less than that, look, you can give them 10, you can give them 20. Let's be honest. First week of school, maybe I give everybody 50. We'll see. But after that, we grading for real. You came 4 days, you got 4 out of 5. To make it look good, 40 out of 50. You're still doing pretty good. You came 1 day a week, you got 10 out of 5. Because you did 10% of your work. Now, what if they make up the work? You change the grade? Yes. They do the work, they get the points. They don't do anything, they don't get anything. And I do not curve any tests. So, you take a test, you get 3 out of 25, that's going to be your grade. I'm not going to curve it. Can you retake it? Not really. Not really in the retakes. We have all the other assignments because your test is 30% of your grade. 35 is like classwork. 25 or 20 is like stuff we do on the computers. And also see a lot of other things to do. Just don't fail every test. I'm not going to be helping y'all, you know, by just giving you gifts, okay? First week of school, the syllabus was a grade. Having a notebook is a grade. Having a safety contract, because it's science, we do lab activities, that's a grade. Turning in your student information. What's your name, auntie name, guardian name, mama, cousin, whoever that is 21 and up that's taking care of you, what's their name? All of that is a grade. Now, I gave you all the fluff grades. It's time to do the science. So if y'all ready to get into the world of science with me, this week is starting right now, and that's for all my students. Look, I already have a few students who volunteered to try to be the weekly showstopper already, and not gonna happen. We're not doing that, no, because when kids start acting crazy and they just start want to talk and do all this work, it tells me I have not given you enough work, and I have not set the proper parameters for you to get the work done in a timely fashion. So I have a timer. At the timer set for, I was doing 3 minutes, 4 minutes. 5 minutes seems too long because I just feel like it's just long enough for them to fall asleep mentally, like, huh? So I'm doing like 353, you know, 424, just some off numbers because I'm using Google Timer. And I just have that looped throughout the class. You're like, all right, let's check on where you are. Because the timer is not for the students. Contrary to popular belief, the timer is not for the students. No, the timer is for me. So that I can make sure you know what you need to do. Because when the timer goes off, whatever I'm doing, I stop and I check on the student progress. And then I decide, okay, it's time for the next activity. Or I decide we need to go more in depth in this activity. That is what's happening with the timer. Students think the timer's for them, and I'm not going to tell them. I mean, a few classes I told them, what's the timer? It's for me. It's for me to help me help you. Come on, Jerry Maguire. Help me help you. So how you going to help me help you? Do what I ask you to do. Get it done. Can we ever have a free day? Yes. We're going to get 2 free days every week. My teachers already know where I'm going with this. People don't know. It's okay. The 2 free days have a special free day name. Saturday, okay? Sunday. Both free days start with an S. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there is no S in the front, so we're not going to be sleeping on those days, okay? Capiche? Comprende? Entiendes? Okay? So, y'all, thank you for being with me. In week 2, day 1, this school year, we're going to get it done. We're going to make progress because we're going to keep our priorities while we're keeping the priorities that other people have for us, because it can always be a win-win situation when we keep our priorities first. Number 1, y'all, I'm the female physicist, Tina D. Smith. And number 2, don't let teacher life hijack your real life. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.